Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. We are here in the oil refinery. Came up here and delivered a small load from the oil well central here, and now we're going to be heading back down. We're going to be going to City South for the first time, which is where the museum is. However, we do have some jobs also to deliver to Harbor Town, so unfortunately we won't be able to stop and shop at City South and check out the museum or anything like that, because we're going to be having to rush on over to Harbor and Town. We only have 69 minutes to get down there, 71 minutes to get to City South, so we're going to be flying down here along this path, coming down here, flying on down, flying down this way on into City South, drop off this logistical load here in City South. Then we're going to head on over to Harbor and Town, or that's freight haul. Then we're going to go to Harbor and Town, drop off this logistical haul and also this freight haul. Should be some pretty good money, around 100,000. Let's see, that's going to be about 75,000 for that one. That's going to be about 16,000. So yeah, we should have and that was going to be about 30,000. So yeah, we should have a little over $100,000, assuming it all goes as planned. So I'm going to drop this one here. That, and we're gonna grab this one and gonna drop it here, and then we're gonna grab this one, drop it here, and we should go 1, 2, 3. Should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that should be just right. Yes, Harbor. No, that's wrong. This one should be. That's Harbor and Town. This is City South. So 7 and 8 need to swap places here. This is actually the first one. This one is the second one. Yes. Okay. That's what we should do. 1, 2, 3. Now we should be good. Yes. 8, 7, 6. Perfect. Okay. So let's go get all ready. We have 2 DH4s hooked up already on these bad boys. And I left my old DE2 behind. And we're just going to be using 2 DH4s for this one, because they're it's around 1,000 tons of train cars on this bad boy, and so I am afeared that it's going to take everything that we have with these 2 DH4s to get us there. So yeah, I'm a little worried, but not too worried. I am going to go ahead and pop into this other DH4 and fire him up. He's not fired up just yet, I don't believe. Alright, that way we can have both of these guys rolling. That needs to be open. That's fine. Turn that off. And turn those on backwards and hop out of you. Bink. Alright, I think we are ready. These are all connected up. Okie doke. Let's get rocking and rolling. Forward lights on. No bad weather is predicted for today, so that's good. We're gonna get rolling ASAP and see how we do. This is the first time I've ran 2 DH4s together. This DH4 is pretty low in fuel. Honestly, I probably should have topped it off before we left here, but hopefully we'll have enough fuel to get here. I think we will. We don't have just a heck of a lot of climbs to make. We're going to be running downhill mostly from here through 4 Central. That's all pretty much downhill, and so and pretty severely downhill, so I might use some fuel because we'll have to use dynamic braking probably, but it'll be interesting to say the least. Anyways, this is a very, very, very long train. Probably, this must be the longest train I've hauled yet. Very crazily long train. It would have been nice to have had the end of train indicator installed in this sucker for this purpose, but you know, such as it is. We're going to be going downhill here, but we kind of have to wait for the majority of the trains to get on the downhill slope to start building up speed before we can kill the throttle here. But speed limit is 50, so we're going to have to be a little bit cautious not to get running away with ourselves here. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting run, to say the least. Okay, our first turn up ahead is to the right, and I think that is incorrect. I think we want to be turning to the left. And the speed limit's 40. I want to make sure we get down low enough here. Okay. Good thing I checked that. That's wow. How did I miss that one? Better check all the rest of these now. Better check all the rest of these. Okay. We're coming up a hill here. I want to get up over 40 though, because we know there's a 40 speed limit on that turn. 30 up ahead, dang. Okay. Alright, how did I miss that one? Let's take a look here. Okay, on the left, yep. And we're going to go to the left here. Wow, these are all wrong. Alright, on the left there. And then we want to go right here. Dang, what the heck? Left here. Left here. And right here. Wow, these were all, every single one of these is wrong. Left. And then right. Wow. Every single bit of that was wrong. Oh, heck. We've got some temperature issues here. Let's let her cool down a little bit. That was crazy. Alright. A right turn up ahead. I think that's correct. Guess we're just going to be going straight through the station. I don't want to be going too much over 30 because we know there's a 30 speed limit behind us. Let's just make sure we don't get going too quickly here. We're going to be going right and then left. Yes, that is correct. We are coming through 4 Central South here. extra long train. We didn't lose some cars back there, did we? Hope not. All right. So far, so good. Looking really good. Temperature's okay. Fuel getting low, but not critical yet. I hope we can make it. The fuel I'm a little worried about, I'll be honest with you. A little worried about the fuel. Because we are using way more than I expected on these inclines here. Almost out of the increasing grade, so we're about to start going downhill, which will be good for us. Ooh, better slow down a little bit. Building up some heat there with our oil. Alright, going left up ahead. That will be correct. Yes, left. And there's going to be a decrease in grade too, which will be good for us. Let the old engine rest. Well, it won't be resting too much because the I have to use a dynamic brake. Just slow us down some. All right, here we go. Going to the left, and it's going to be a big drop here. Oh yeah, 3 degrees drop. I'll go ahead and turn on the dynamic brake. So we're gonna be building up some speed here. Probably have to use both brakes, to be honest. I don't want to get over 40. Put my train in danger. Alright, let's use some wheel brakes here. Why is this? Oh, there it is. I was looking in the wrong place. It's looking in the wrong place. We can get up to 40, but I don't want to get faster than 40. There's the farm. Very good, very nice. Fan is working hard to cool off the oil there. Alright, we're coming up on our first turn outside of the steel mill hill. We're going to be turning to the right. The speed limit is 50 here, but I'm going to go right at 60 because it is a pretty severe uphill turn here. I think we'll be okay in general. I just need to make it up this hill. This is a pretty severe hill. Almost 3 degrees incline. We're struggling. I got full pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal still. We are struggling. Down to 40. Temperatures are rising. Oof. Man, she is struggling. For sure. Down to 30 kilometers. Might have to pull throttle back a little. Get that temperature from rising too much. Speed is dropping precipitously. Another grade increase. Oh my gosh. We are struggling. We are struggling. temperature's dropping some. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and kick up the throttle. See if I can keep from losing too much more speed. Temps are going up. Better drop the throttle. Just gonna try to keep it off the red zone. I'm not gonna be able to gain any speed, but maybe we can keep from losing too much speed if I can just keep watching these temps really closely and just playing right at the edge there. Maybe that'll keep us above 20 kilometers. Man, oh man. Still got a 1 degree climb here. The majority of my train is still on that 3 degrees. Alright, now we're starting to climb a little bit. I mean, get our speed built up a little. Okay. Wow. How are we looking? We're going to be turning to the left up ahead. And then immediately to the left again. Left, then right. Hope I have this set up correctly. Left, right. Okay. Yep, turning left up ahead. Good. Man, we're pulling some heavy weight here. Oh, and look, our fuel not looking great there either. I should have filled this train up as well as the other one. Okay. Another great increase. Golly. Cut me some slack here, bro. At least it's a tiny one here. We're already on walking the razor's edge for our temps. Another left turn. Good. Yep, stay left here, and then immediately you're going to be going to the right. Alright, going downhill now. That's good. I'm going to start picking up a little bit of speed here, which will be excellent. CMS. CMS. Are we set to go through CMS? We're going to go left and right. Stay right. Okay. Fantastic. Let's make it happen, cabin. This is 70 on this little turn here, so should be no problem, even for my long train there. Throttle back a little, let the engine rest. Like 50's plenty fast enough. Alright, 50 up ahead. And we're gonna have to be making a junction. I think we have this all straightened out. We're going to the left. Right. This should be a relatively fast, like, pass-through too. At least I hope it is. I'm guessing at 50. I hope it's 50. I don't think I've been here before. I'll also try to keep an eye out for demonstrator trains. Alright, we are going left up ahead, as expected. Alright. Left is 50, right is 40. We're going left and then right. At 50 should be fine. I get some wheel squeak, but seems to be okay. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, there's the station. See any locomotives around that look like they are the worst for wear? Not just immediately. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. They could be like hidden behind one of these buildings or something. Okay. Excelente. Excelente. Alright, back to 50, which is well within what we're doing already anyway. Okie dokie. We're going to be staying to the left. Okay. Let's turn my lights on. Thought I turned this on earlier, but I didn't. Got going left. 50 to the left, yep. Very good. This will take us right into City South. Very nice. How's fuel looking? Not great. Not great at all. Getting the fuel warning light. Beautiful lake. See a station light up ahead. Hopefully that's City South. Should be, yep. I didn't see what that speed limit was. Uh-oh. Better be ready on the old brake here. Just in case it gets getting crazy here. Alright, let's go ahead and throw back the old throttle and let her slow down just a little. No need to jump off the tracks or anything crazy like that. 80. Yeah, that's fine. We are on a decline here, so we're all good. $80, the man says. Well, hopefully we don't get up that much speed, but $70, and the speed's decreasing. Alright. I better apply a little bit of dynamic brake here. Dynamic brake's generating quite a bit of heat. down to 50. Apply a couple steps of brake here, a couple steps of wheel brake. That'll assist the old dynamic brake. Make it won't have to work quite as hard. Okay, back up to 60. That's good. Very nice. Dynamic brake still doing the work. Doing the Lord's work. We're still on a decline, ever so slightly. Back down to 60. How are we looking on the map? We're coming right up on City South. Let's see. City South, yes. Where are we going? B1I. B1I. 60. City South. We need to come into B1I. Alright, should be all set up. 50. Passing through the passenger station here. Won't have time to look around in here, unfortunately. Let's bring this big mother to a halt here. B is up ahead. We should be turning to the left into B1I. There we go. It's just draining on down here. Is that the museum there? Looks like it. Very cool. Going into B1I. Very cool. That thing's huge. Yeah, it's the first time I've been here. Very cool. Okay. Station is to my right. Alright, I'm gonna have to hop on out. Want to go to the right there? Yep. Okay, keep on going. We want Colo 55, Colo 11. Actually, I can just come down here and watch when these guys come by and it should be fine. There's the station anyway. Need some flags so I can put the end of these two different trains, two different consists. All right. There's 5-5. Need Mr. 1-1 here. There he is. Colo 1-1. Let's go turn this one in. Kind of like a little lighthouse. Very cool. Is there a shop in City South? No. There's not. No shops. Okay. But we can turn in this job. And there we go. 35 minutes, that's fine. And 32,000. Bink. Fantastic. Anything going to harbor? This guy is. Not worth the try to get it all loaded up though. Ain't got the time. Ain't got the time. Alright. Let's get on into the harbor. Turn this other job in here. Alright. Our jobs. Okie dokie. Smokey. Get her rolling. Okay, now we're going to go on into the harbor and town. We want to stay right at this turn. Yep. Harbor and town. Where are we going? We are going C2I and G2S. Oh, yeah, but which one? 397,008. $397,008. Alright, so it looks like that'll be the first one that we're going to. I can catch back up to the train. Yeek! Building up speed. Come on. Get in there. Before we get to the tunnel. We made it. Alright. Okay. We're gonna have to hit her pretty hard. I think we have to go up a little incline to get there. I'll build up some speed. So we're going to G2S first. G2S. We're going to go left, left, right. G2S first. Then we'll drop the last one into C2I. So after we do G2S, we'll have to back in C2I, which should be no problem. Left. No, go right, then left. Right into C2I. Just back into there. I'm gonna go left, 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 right, left. Beautiful. And we are running low on gasoline. No joke. Almost there though. It's a diesel, not gasoline. I know. Why you say the wrong thing then? You know. I don't know. One of the many wonders of this world is why I say the wrong things. Or aren't you just a mystery? Mr. Man. Apply a little bit of brake. Don't get going too fast here. There's the harbor lights up ahead. Shining beautifully in the darkness. Whew. This was quite a journey. A little stressful at times, but we made it. We made it. Look at the harbor at night. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna have to take off the dynamic brake because I think we're slowing down too much. A little bit of an incline here. Okay. 30 is fine, I just don't want to get below 30. Just don't want to get below 30. There we go. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. Home stretch. It's all downhill from here. Wow. Look at that. Train's a lot easier to manage now. 40 is the speed limit here. Get the dynamic brake pushed in all the way. Alright, I think we can pull it back a little. Okie dokie. 40 to the left. That's the way we're going. Should be fine. Man, we're gonna have just enough fuel to do this. Just enough. Alright, not going into sea yet. G2S first. Alright. I'm really sad I haven't found any more demonstrator engines, except for that one at the steel mill. So I guess that might be the first one we recover, even though I'm not really looking forward to riding steam, to tell you the truth. It sounds really hard. I'm just now getting used to doing the diesel trains. But who doesn't want to chugga chugga choo choo, you know? Okay. Off we go. G2S, hopefully it is clear. I better get ready just in case we need to switch back. In case it's not clear, we might have to back into it. Make a hasty right-hand turn here. G2S is not clear. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, indeed. Going back around up, we're gonna have to go through and then back into G2S. Dirty dogs. It's just 3 cars, but gotta do it. How to do it. This guy right here needs to be turning to the right. And this guy needs to go to the left. Okay. Thanks for the lights, bro. Okay, so we need to go all the way through, back into G2S. Push these cars presumably back, unless the 3 cars can just fit in the front there. Let's take a look and see how much room there is in the front part of G2S. He's unlocked anyway. Unlocked. 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 And this last one will be locked. Yep. Okay. I don't think we'll get all 3 cars in here. Yeah, we might. I heard that the board here, siding board, is not actually where it determines whether or not they will fit. There's a joint in the rails that you can find. A little break point, there it is. That little break point indicates the end of that siding. So technically, if I can get them inside of there, although we might not have room to maneuver if, you know, you're inside of there, so we'll see. Alright, so G2S, you need to go to the left. You need to go to the right. The left, okay. This guy will go to the right. As soon as we get past it. Come on past, buddy boy. Line it up, cram it in. That's how DV rolls. Three cars, right? Yeah. 157, 008, and 397. I'm gonna go ahead and let it roll just a little more. Let's get those three cars right behind the siding. That's fine. That's fine. Might have hit it a little bit hard, but I think it's be quite alright. 157. Okay. Back forward again. Now we could just go all the way forward and then back in through E. What's the real difference? Guess there's not much of a difference. It's going a little extra. It's going a little extra, so we'll do it this way. Ultimately, same amount of backing doing it that way, so. Alrighty. This next one will be the man. The money maker. Alright. We are going left. Alright, so this should take us right back through here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go left though into C. C to I. Left then right. Right and left. Excuse me. Okay. Whew. Stressful. $69 on this one. 69 minutes on that one. Alright, now I could take off turning this one mission into the station and then run on over to C. But man, that's kind of risky. Kind of risky business. Think you can make it? I don't know, maybe. We're gonna try to. It's pretty dumb. It's a pretty dumb plan. Pretty dumb plan. Yeah, well, Dumb Plan was my middle name. That was the name of my band in high school. Okay. She's rolling. She's rolling. God, I hope there's nothing in C2I. Usually the I lines are empty, so should be fine. Alright. Just about caught up with the trader. Yee, kids. Okay, okay. The eye line is empty. Run! DV run. Okey-doke. Alright, Poncho Villa. Set it in there. Beautiful. It's a lot of train cars. Dogs. There we go. About got her made, dude. We got her. We'll just leave her connected because we're probably going to shunt this. At least this load. Get some good shunting money. This guy's probably almost out of fuel. Ah, he's alright. He's got plenty of fuel, at least to do the shunting job. This will be another 75,000. That'll be fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Uh-oh. What happened? Move cars from B50 to C2I. Some cars missing from track. What? Oh, I was looking at the wrong board. Okay. Yeah, some of them are missing from track. I see that now. You are correct, my friend. It's like, I know, I don't lie. I was looking at the wrong siding. Easy mistake to make. You want to take those brakes off there, buddy boy? Yeah. Might make less annoying sounds. Okay. How about now? How you like me now? Fog's rolling in too. Now we can turn it in for the 75,000. Weehaw! Nice. Whew, 62 minutes. Dang. That was close. 79,000. Dang, we're almost got $1 million bucks. Okay. Let's take a look at these shunting jobs. This one here. Take to D5S and G6S. It's all it's good money. Some good money though. Oh, yeah. But do I really want to do it? I really need to go back to City South. Look at this one. Oh, there's some good shunting jobs here. Good shunting jobs. Wowee. Wowee. Dang. That takes hazmat too, though. I don't have that, so. Okay, well. Anyway, we'll probably do this one next and go back to City South because we need to go over there anyway. Check the town out. And I'll go ahead and do this job right quick. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time.